What is up, YouTube? It's me again, your friendly neighborhood fish keeper, and today I wanted to make a brief video talking about what I do for a living. So, as of yet, I am not a full-time YouTuber. I wish that I could say that I was, but unfortunately, I had to pay the bills some other way. So, you can see I'm not in my normal bedroom. I'm in the lab where I work. I am a PhD student here at the University of California, Davis, in Davis, California. I'm in the population biology grad group. Population biology is basically understanding how populations or groups of related organisms function. And that's, evolution, that's ecology, and I'll talk more about those specific disciplines in a future video. But yeah, that's what I do for a living. I'm paid to get my PhD. I'm paid as a student. The first year I'm on fellowship. There's some weird funding, quirks of the PhD. Basically understand, I'm paid to learn about fish, to do fish science, and then in the future I'll be paid to teach. But right now I'm just paid to do my research. So what does it mean to be a PhD student? It means a couple of things, but basically my responsibilities are to do research, to learn everything I can. I present at conferences, I publish papers, I help manage the fish in the lab. To get here, I came straight out of undergrad. I got my degree in biology from William & Mary, and then immediately in my senior year of undergrad, I applied to graduate schools, and I got into everywhere I applied. I applied to 4 schools, I got into all 4, I chose to come here. So I went high school, undergrad, PhD. I didn't do a master's. A lot of people do a master's, but the reason I didn't do a master's is because I knew I wanted to be a professor, and professors need PhDs. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And just full disclosure, full transparency, I had a really hard first year. Every time I talk about my PhD from here on out, I do want to say that I had a really, really difficult first year, because I think it's important to be honest and transparent about the struggles that we have, right? I don't want anybody deciding that they want to do a PhD thinking it's going to be a walk in the park or very easy. It is challenging, but not in the ways that you expect. I'll make a video about that in the future. But ultimately, overall, you all know I love fish. You all know how much I love fish. And so being in a PhD program, centering on fish, and specifically that allowed me to bring in these really, really, really cool animals. I mean, red devil cichlids are some of my favorite fish. Anything that lives with a flower horn is going to be one of my favorite fish. But see this guy here starting to get his nuchal hump, this orange guy in the front, and I'm hoping that this guy is going to pair off soon with another one of these fish. But neither here nor there. Yeah, I'm a PhD student. I just finished my first year, and my second year is right around the corner. I take classes, I do research. And if you have any questions about, the PhD or academia, please, please, please ask them in the comments. I would love to offer any and every piece of expertise or advice or experience that I have to help you guys. So I guess I'll give you guys a brief little tour of just this room, and I'll give a more in-depth tour in yet another video. So, I guess I'll walk like I'm walking in here. Okay, boom. So you enter the room and you see this stuff here, a lot of chemicals, a lot of keys to the other rooms that we have access to, a lot of protocols, a lot of manuals. But now we get to the important stuff. We get fish. So we have a bunch of live fish. We also have, I think these are really cool, we have fish skulls, fish like glued together, fish skeletons. I'm sorry if you don't love dead fish. I love fish in all of their forms. I do have a really hard time killing fish for my research. I don't know if I'll ever have an easy time doing that, but once they're already dead, I think that they're like, come on, look at this. Isn't this insane? Isn't this absolutely insane? I feel like it just gives me a deeper appreciation for the animals when they are alive, when I know what's going on, that I can see, and I know what's going on inside of their heads, like literally inside of their heads. These are the Mayan Motaguins F2 hybrids, which I mailed over here from, you guys may recognize them from a different video, a different series of videos. I'll put that in the card up top. Here are some Vieja Melanura, which are also here because of me. Show you guys the Jaguar cichlids, which are here because of me. Most of my fish, though, are in the other room, and these guys spawned. And then some cool fish. So we have some Hydrolycus species. I think these are the vampire tetra, if I remember correctly. And look at these guys, like the coolest things on the planet. We have some frogfish. I'll show you the pretty one. Where are you? Here goes a pretty one. Look at this weirdo. Absolute weirdo. I mean, look at this guy. People have to go to stuffy offices, and I get to come out here and be surrounded by cichlids. And this is the big Datanoides. This is what I'll leave you guys on. No, okay, I gotta show off the Cyprichromis first. Look at these colors. I mean, this video doesn't do it justice. But these blues and these yellows are just, I mean, breathtaking. But here goes the Datanoides. This is our big lab pet. Very, very hungry lab pet. I'm scared. I'm wiggling my finger just to get him to come out and show off a little bit. But anyway, that's what I do for a living. I do research, so that's a lot of sitting at a computer, figuring out how things work, figuring out, yeah, I guess how things work. I do a lot of statistics, a lot of statistical analyses, a lot of yeah, I do a lot of math and science. Is basically how I'll describe it in brief in this video. I'm gonna put out a better, more in-depth video about the specifics of what I do, how I got here, things like that. If you're interested in pursuing science, professionally, some things to know. But for now, that's a bit about me, what I do for a living. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section of this video. And without further ado, I will let you all go. Tank on, take care, and thanks for watching.